So today is February the 8th and it's like 82 degrees here in South Arkansas. And I have bought 75. These are Texas sweet yellow onions. That's a bunch of 25. There's 2 more bunches in there. Anyway, this is the time of year. Actually, we could have done it a couple weeks ago. And we're gonna get our winter back starting tomorrow, they say. We're gonna have a cold week next week. But anyway, we're gonna get our onions started early. And so me and Tammy's getting that bed there. Me, Tammy, and Asher's getting that bed ready. She's putting some black liner down.
Okay. Ignore me. I'm not doing anything. Hello. Just peeling this plastic off.
You can leave that plastic on there, son.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Leave it on there. Don't pull it. Don't pull it. It's supposed to preserve it for a little bit longer.
Alright.
So right now Tammy's just staking down the black cloth. We're just trying to do that to keep weed.
One of our chickens over there?
It may be our rooster over there. Let me go look. Okay, so anyway, I got some topsoil that we're gonna fill it with part way, and then we're gonna get some of my compost that I make all the time, and I'll take y'all out to the compost pile. I don't know if I'm gonna, this may be all the topsoil I get. I may fill it the rest of the way with good compost. Okay. Get a shovel and we'll go get some compost. A little windy out here today. Hey girls. I got my hat off again today, trying to get some of this vitamin D, and it is bright, so I'm getting plenty of it. Those girls are looking better every day. Alright, so I'll kind of show y'all, which I've been taking from it, but And I've started making a whole lot more compost than I normally make. This here compost, it's not quite ready. It'll probably be ready, I'll say April. This is where I've been putting all my chicken manure, not all my cow manure, but some cow manure, rabbit manure. I got different people that bring me scraps, and I trade them scraps for eggs, coffee grounds, lettuce, carrots, anything. My wife works at the hospital, and the cafeteria lady gives us all her vegetable and fruit scraps. And of course I put it out here on top, the chickens go through it, and then whatever they leave, mainly got a lot of pineapple from the hospital. Pineapple, strawberries, grape stems, stuff like that. And then of course bell pepper, onion scraps, what have you. But that's what's been going in there this year. Well, I quit putting anything in there about a month ago, and I've been trying to stir it. And it looks like it's breaking down pretty good. That's why I say by April I should be able to use it. But that is where I first started doing compost, that little black basket. And it's really shrunk down. I hadn't done anything with this in 2 seasons. Now last season I took quite a bit out of it, but still it was about halfway full, and it's done sunk down, so that means it's really, really broke down. It's gonna be some really, really good dirt. Be the easiest to get out of there, but I hear some cow manure that rolled off the pile. That's good, broke down. That's not, if you put too cow manure in your garden too soon, you can burn your garden up. But that right there is perfect. It's dried out. It's not hot, as they call them, hot. Okay, let's see if I can't pull this. So that's going to be some really, really nice dirt. Let me get this old briar away. Yeah, I put a lot of vegetables. Let me get y'all close. That was vegetable scraps, chicken manure, rabbit manure, you name it. Last year I had a bunch of worms in here. I bet I still do. Okay. Got a lot of roots in it. I can still smell this one putting off fruit rot and stuff, so it ain't ready. some of it's got a lot of tiny roots in it. I don't know what all them roots are. Rough on the shovel after if you must not be on one. All right, I'm gonna go get a little bit of rabbit manure to go with it. Rabbit manure ain't near as hot. Matter of fact, it ain't hot at all. It's not, it won't burn up your vegetables. Henry's chasing folks now. Henry's chasing roosters now. I know. Get him, Henry. Run that sucker off, Henry. Run him off. There you go, boy. I'm proud of you. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little bit of this. Hey, Asher, bring me that black rake I let you borrow earlier. Bring me that rake. The black rake I handed you, I need it. It's right there, I'm looking at it. No, look at my hand where it's pointing. This side of the greenhouse. Yeah. Okay, so most of that rat manure gets pulled out and the chickens work through it, which is a good thing. Because they finished breaking it down and scratching through it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rake the leaves off the top. And right there's where most of my rabbit manure is. But I don't want to break any of my rabbit manure. See, all the way out here is all rabbit manure. Look at them worms. Red worms. You ready to go brim fishing them red worms? Woo. I'm gonna put them back right there. They're breaking it down too for me. Chicken's breaking it down, they're breaking it down. You ready to go fishing? I know where to go to get me some worms. Now I'm gonna mix it in real good. Look at that. That's rabbit dirt that worms have broke down. Oh. And I'm gonna work it in more when I get it inside that box too. Okay. Yeah, that rain will come, it'll float that rabbit manure out here in front of the cage. The chickens will grab it out from under the cage and bring it out. It usually works out pretty nice. Hey, what are you doing up there? Okay, that ought to be enough. I'll put it in that box and clean it up, make it look better in just a second. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and set the camera up. you digging out, honey? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, something else that was in those chips that I went and got. When they extended the highway up here, they cut 3 large oak trees out of my front yard. And then they chipped the stumps, and I kept all the chips. And they finally have rotted down to dirt. Pine stumps are okay, but you gotta, pine chips from stumps are okay, but you gotta let them sit about a year, and you need to put a lot of lime on them. But oak chips, once they break down, matter of fact, you can put raw oak chips into these beds and put it up with dirt, and that raw oak chip will just rot over the years and feed your bed. I'm just getting these old root balls that's in that mulch.
You got any extra dirt?
Yeah, all around the rabbit pen, looks like chickens have scraped it out and worms have broke it down. There's lots of good dirt around it. Smells like sassafras roots. I think sassafras tree done took over that dirt. There's some sassafras trees around that.
Is that good or
That's what that smells like, sassafras.
is it okay?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, are you talking to the camera?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. You are good.
Yep. That's exactly what it smells like. What's he doing? Waylon! I don't know, Ashley's hollering at him. You got a shovel over there? Be careful, don't rake the dirt with the leaves, just rake just the leaves.
Well, it had a bunch of sticks and stuff in it.
That's fine, sticks is good. Yeah. Them daggum chickens, boy.
Are acorns okay?
Yeah, I could find that right there. Yeah. So what I did was I noticed that there's a lot of dirt that wasn't raking. I went along there and was scraping the top. A lot of good dirt too. And, not to mention, you can get some of that. It ain't hurt. I think that's good.
These sticks right here won't hurt nothing?
No, they'll break down and rot. Leaves, oak leaves. So what are you collecting dirt for?
I'm going to plant that flower on the garden.
What kind of flower is it?
I want to start making our place green.
What kind of flower is it? You're talking on camera.
It's, I don't even know. It's in a pot. It's been in a pot since we moved here. I think it's a annual.
Okay.
But I don't really know for sure what it is, but it probably don't get the nutrition.
What does it look like every year?
Maybe like an iris or something.
Oh, okay.
But if it got
Maybe
some
I know
good
what you're talking about when I
nutrition,
look
it
at
might
it.
actually bloom.
Oh yeah.
But it don't really bloom. It
It's
keeps
just been in
living.
the pot.
Yeah, it's been in a pot for 5 years. And it survived somehow, but it's not thriving.
Now, I was showing the camera a while ago when I was out here digging. Let me show you. Look right here.
Ooh. Nice.
Yep.
That's good stuff right there. This might just be enough dirt.
I'll say if not, there's some right here too.
Okay, I might get that later.
Yeah. Because what happens is them chickens dig that rabbit crap out and then they break it down. I'm glad they do.
What if the hospital won't come up this year?
They should. They came up last year. You won't see them till about late March, early April. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and plant about 50 of them onions in here and let Tammy, she wants to plant some lettuce in there around the edges. There'll be lettuce and then onions in the middle. Okay, they say there's 25 to a bunch. Looks like a heck of a lot more than 25. So we'll just have to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, yeah. There's a heck of a lot more than 25. Anyway, we'll start with these 25. Now they say don't push them in the ground. Push them in the ground, they'll push yourselves back out. So I'm just going, I'm not going to put them in there tight like that. Four inches apart. Let me see how many we can plant. Some folks plant them together, closer together if they don't want. I want the bigger, at least a little bit bigger onion. think some people will push it in and they'll push themselves back out when they're growing. Tammy built that lettuce all the way around.
I need to go ahead and get the lettuce. Wonder if Amigo's got it.
Yeah, I wasn't even able to plant 25. Might try to figure out. $20. I may have to find another container, big container. You know it? Alright y'all, that's the onions planted. I'm definitely going to come up with something bigger, but just going to show y'all a few little things that we done today. That we done real quick. It really wasn't no sense of breaking the camera out. Just kind of give y'all an update. We got so much to do getting ready for spring, and we're just trying to chip away. You know, last week we did that, trying to remember what I did. Oh, we trimmed the muscadine and the rose bushes. This week I hung the flag back up on that cedar wall I done. And of course I showed y'all the onion bed. Tammy planted some bulbs that's been growing real good in a pot for the last several years. Feel like it'll do a lot better on the ground, in the ground. And then there's the onions, of course, y'all seen that already. Contemplating now possibly filling that thing up with dirt right there, spray painting it black, filling it up with dirt, and putting the rest of the onions in that. I just want a bunch of onions, fresh onions, throughout the fall. And then Tammy painted the front of the old hen house. It was just plain, no paint. And then Asher, when he's 12 now, so when he's about 4 or 5, he got out here. Well, no, we didn't move here till he was 6. Well, I guess when he was about 6 or 7, he got a spray paint can and spray painted part of it. When you looked out here, you saw some of it painted white and some of it plain. She got tired of it, so she painted it. It don't look bad. It looks pretty good. Just like I say, just getting some simple stuff done. We got a lot of big things to get knocked out too. We need to plant blueberry bushes. We need to rearrange the shop. We need to get potatoes in the ground. She painted a couple of those black chairs right there. She painted them green. I think they turned out pretty, they look brand new now. And she put them on the back porch of the Airbnb. I'll set the camera up there and let y'all see. But those were black chairs that she painted today, and they look good. I think she's gonna paint the rest of them too. Anyway, just she kind of set out some chairs for us to chill and relax this evening. But like I said, it got 82 today, and it's still warm. It's supposed to turn off raining tonight and tomorrow. Look like she raked up over here. She got a bunch of good stuff done. We're gonna call it a day. Anyway, y'all have a good weekend.